taken epidemic proportions in recent time in different parts of Nepal. The locals in Dharan, Makwanpur, Kaski among other places are having to bear the brunt of the infection caused by mosquito bites, which could otherwise have been controlled with simple precautions. Good morning, I'm Sarah Sapsanama and these are the top stories of the hour. 3 people killed in a bus accident when the night bus bound to Kathmandu from Sarlahi's Malangawa plunged into the Trisuli River at Dhading's Salanghat. 14 others injured. Precious wildlife objects from inside Singadarwar's British Hall stolen. Massive foul play suspected as the area remains under heavy scrutiny. Dengue fever that started from Dharan Sunsari spreads to other parts of the country. At least 3,000 infected of dengue fever in the last 3 months. And Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi appears on state media to defend his highly controversial decision to remove the special status accorded to Kashmir. Says a new era is beginning for the region. 3 people have died after a night bus bound to Kathmandu from Sarlahi's Malangawa plunged into the Trisuli River at Dhading's Salanghat. 14 others have been reported injured. According to local police, the bus was carrying 38 passengers and met with the accident at around 3:15 this morning. The injured have been rescued and are receiving treatment at hospital. The deceased have yet to be identified. Likewise, according to Dhading Police Chief Rajkumar Baidabar, the whereabouts of the remaining 23 on board is still unknown. Rescue operations are currently underway. A wood factory in BP Chowk of Nepalganj has caught on fire, affecting over a dozen other factories nearby. According to the police, the fire has damaged a dozen factories. The fire that started last night is yet to come under control. And moving on, the main administrative center of the country, Singadarwar, is under the security of Nepal Police and Nepal Army. However, what's surprising is the surfacing of a robbery as precious wildlife items from inside the Singadarwar, which boasts of the sound security system or mechanism, have been stolen. The National Assembly's Committee on Delegated Legislation and Government Assurances had reached the British Hall of Defence Ministry near the Prime Minister's office while looking for historic documents yesterday. During the observation of the hall, the team found the precious items missing, including the body parts of animals and other objects. Former kings used to hold parleys and dinners with foreign VVIP guests at the British Hall in the old building of the Defence Ministry inside the Singadarwar. The hall previously had walls decorated with rhino horns, tiger canines, wildlife whiskers and nails, among other precious objects. However, these items are missing from the hall. All these precious items have been stolen from inside the Singadarwar, which is protected by layers of security. Precious organs of the animals have been stolen, while the other parts have been left intact.
खाग काटिएको अवस्था देखियो खाग मात्र काटियो अहिले त्यहाँ टोली काम गर्दैछ दोस्रो बाघको 2टा ठुलठुलो सिंह बाघ नेपाली टाइगर 3टै पो हो क्यारे अझ त्यो चीज छ तर बाघको जुङ्गा बाघको नङ्ग्रा बाघको दाराहरू चाहिँ झिकिएको अवस्थामा ती चीजहरू पाइयो त्यसै गरेर 12 सिङ्गेको सिङ काटिएको पाइयो.
The Nepal Army monitors the main entrance of Singadarwar. The Nepal Police even checks everyone entering the major national administrative hub. The armed police force is also deployed for the security of Singadarwar. The National Investigation Department is also deployed to investigate on security threats. The entire facility is under CCTV surveillance. However, nobody had a clue about the theft of such huge magnitude from the British Hall right next to the Prime Minister's office. Spokesperson of the Home Ministry Ram Krishna Subedi said that he was not aware of the robbery. News collection was obstructed for an hour as the team of journalists from Kantipur News was held by the police citing orders from the ministry. Lawmakers of the ruling Nepal Communist Party itself have alleged the government of remaining indifferent in the formation of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Taking the special time at the meeting of House of Representatives yesterday, Nepal Communist Party lawmaker Janardhan Sharma alleged the government of delaying the process of concluding the cases of transitional justice. Despite additional time for the formation of the Reconciliation Commission, lawmaker Sharma said that the delay was hindering justice for the victims.
थुप्रै पीडितहरुका प्रश्नहरुको उत्तर पनि दिन सक्ने अवस्थाकातिर छैन र उनीहरुले न्याय पाइरहेको अवस्था पनि छैन। अर्कोतिर समग्रतामा यो एउटा विश्व चासोको विषय पनि बनेको छ, सबैले चासो राखेको विषय पनि बनेको छ। यस्तो विषयमा एउटा यो व्यवस्था किन भइरहेको छ, के कारणले यो व्यवस्था भएको छ र अगाडि बढ्न सकेको छैन। सुनेका छौं हामीले सिफारिस कमिटी बनेको छ भनेर, तर नाम सिफारिस भइरहेको छैन, आयोग गठन भइरहेको छैन। यो आयोग तत्काल गठन गरियोस् भनेर म माग गर्न चाहन्छु।
Likewise, lawmaker from the main opposition Nepali Congress, Dilendra Prasad Badu, alleged of irregularities and carelessness in distribution of the much-touted national identity cards.
सरकार पक्षबाट मान्य सांसदहरूले यति गम्भीर विषय उठाउनु भएका संवेदनशील विषयहरूको स्पष्ट गर्नुको सट्टा उल्टै सरकार विधेयकमाथिको छलफल स्थगित गरिएको छ र उक्त परिचय पत्रको छपाई र वितरण कार्य भने यथावत जारी राखिएको छ। राष्ट्रिय परिचय पत्र र पञ्जीकरण विभागले राति 11 बजे आफ्नै कार्यकक्षमा 2 अर्बको ठेक्का गरेको छ। ऐनको विपरीत यसरी कानुन विपरीत सम्झौता गर्न निकै ठूलो रकमको चलखेल गरिएको आशंका छ।
Lawmakers who spoke at the meeting of the House of Representatives yesterday also demanded to put an end to the irregularities in foreign employment and provide fertilizers to the farmers. The dengue fever, which had started from Dharan and had almost taken epidemic proportions, has spread over Makwanpur and Kaski districts. With no effective preventive measures taken, the fever has infected some 3,000 people in the last 3 months. This year, the dengue infection was detected for the first time in Dharan Sunsari on 13th of May. The infection ever since has taken almost epidemic proportions, with Sunsari alone registering just over 2,800 cases. The dengue infection has also spread over Chapa, Morang, Makwanpur and Kaski in recent days. The infection was detected in Pokhara for the first time on 30th of July, but 18 others were infected in just over a week's time ever since. Likewise, in Hetauda, the number of infected individuals has reached 69 from 27th of July. Mosquitoes that cause dengue flourish in rainwater in different utensils, tanks, a terrace, a garden area, among other places. Despite the rising cases, the local government is seen looking for technical support from the centre to deal with the menace. The centre, on the other hand, considers it the responsibility of the local level itself. The Health Ministry too has not deployed adequate number of experts in the affected areas. The women of Dhankuta have started tree plantation programs on the Koshi Highway in order to protect and conserve the environment. In this context, we had asked the women involved in the campaign how did they realize about the need of plantation. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
Public voice. हरेक ठाउँमा पहिरो गएर घरहरु पुरिने, ढिस्काहरु भाँचिने हैन त्यस्तो भइरहेको कारणले गर्दाखेरि नै हामीले यो अभियान चलन गरेको। वृक्षारोपण पनि गरिसकेपछि बाढी पहिरो जाँदैन हैन अनि वातावरण सौन्दर्य रहन्छ। बोडीरा मास्ने काम चाहिँ एकदम भइरहन्छ हैन लगाउने काम चाहिँ हुँदैन अनि त्यही कामलाई पनि हामीले चाहिँ अब निरन्तरता दिएको।
बोट बिरुवा भयो भने पहिला देखि नै पानीका मुहानहरु सुक्दैनन् भन्छन् त्यही कारणले गर्दा हामीले अहिले बिरुवा
नीलो र रातो शिरीषको फूल रोप्न लाएछौं। त्यो नीलो र रातो चाहिँ वर्षक बीचमा नीलो अनि रातो त्यसरी मिश्र रोप्दाखेरि पछि फुल्दाखेरि चाहिँ एकदम राम्रो देखिन्छ के। त्यो भएर चाहिँ हामीले यो शिरीषको फूल चाहिँ रोप्ने अनि यसले चाहिँ यो ठुलो बोट हुने हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ पहिरो पनि रोकथाम गर्ने भएकोले चाहिँ हामीले यसलाई रोपेको।
रोडको दुईपट्टि साइडमा चाहिँ बिरुवा रोप्दाखेरि चाहिँ एउटा सुन्दर पर्यटनलाई सुन्दरता पनि देखाउने फूल शिरीषको फूलले स्वागत पनि गर्ने धनकुटासम्म ल्याइ पुर्याउनलाई अनि यो बाढी पहिरो पनि रोक्नका लागि हो।
बिरुवाहरू भयो भने दुर्घटनाबाट पनि बचिन्छ भन्ने हिसाबले हामीले चाहिँ यो कार्यक्रम एउटा ल्याएको।
Time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
The question is, why has the Supreme Court verdict to stop the encroachment of Fewa Lake not yet implemented? Your options are A, government's indifference, B, lack of coordination, and C, powerful encroachers. The voting is on. Type NAWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. Time now for the sports update.
Sports news.
Nepalese bowler Sompal Kami's team Winnipeg Hawks defeated another bowler Sandeep Lamichhane's team Toronto Nationals by 2 runs in the eliminator match of the Global T20 Canada League. In the match played at the CAA Centre in Brampton this morning, Toronto Nationals were put to bat first after losing the toss and posted an impressive total of 238 runs in the allotted 20 overs, losing 5 wickets. Heinrich Klaasen top scored for the Toronto with an unbeaten century. Klaasen smashed 106 runs off just 49 balls. Rodrigo Thomas also contributed a quick-fire 73 off 40 balls. The victory target for Winnipeg Hawks was revised to 200 runs according to Duckworth-Lewis method after the match was shortened due to bad light. Winnipeg reached the revised victory target by scoring 201 runs in 17.1 overs, losing 5 wickets. Jimmy Dumini top scored for the Hawks with an unbeaten 85 off 41 balls. Sandeep Lamichhane was the top wicket taker for Toronto with 2 wickets. Sandeep conceded 34 runs in his 4 overs spell. And time now for our special segment, Showbiz.
A small aircraft carrying the management team for Singer Pink crash-landed and burst into flames in Denmark, according to multiple reports in Danish media. However, no one was hurt in the incident. Danish police on Tuesday confirmed the incident occurred on Monday night, but they did not mention Pink by name. Danish media reported Pink, who performed in Oslo Monday evening, was not on the flight. According to police, the plane had flown from Oslo and that those on board included 7 passengers, including 4 US citizens, 2 Australians and 1 British national. Pink's representatives have not responded to USA Today's request for comment, nor has the singer commented on social media about the incident. This weekend, the Peanut Butter Falcon will tell moviegoers the story of a down-on-his-luck fisherman who goes out of his way to make a young man's dreams come true. Behind the scenes, though, a pair of rookie writer-directors were doing the same thing in real life. The film follows Gottsagen's character, Jack, as he escapes his home to pursue his dreams of becoming a professional wrestler. On his travels, he begins an unlikely friendship with a small-time crook played by Shia LaBeouf. Mike Swartz and Tyler Nelson have been friends for nearly 15 years and have already worked together on small film projects like 2014's The Mobbed Diaries and 2015's Alex Honnold at Home Off the Wall, a documentary short about the famous rock climber featured in last year's Oscar-winning Free Solo. Despite this being their first feature film, Nelson and Swartz persisted and the gamble appears to have paid off. The film currently has 100% on the review website RottenTomatoes.com.
And that's all for the moment. Keep watching Kantipur TV HD for more news and entertainment. Have a great day ahead.